morning, everyone. Today we are going to study about natural resources. The resources that exist in the world naturally are called natural resources. For example, sun, water, air, soil, etc. All the living things on earth are associated with air, water, and land. These three resources make the three spheres of the earth, which are atmosphere, that is air, hydrosphere, that is water, and lithosphere, that is land. Atmosphere, air. Our earth is surrounded by an envelope of air which is called as atmosphere. Atmosphere is a mixture of different gases. It contains gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, inert gases, dust particles, water vapor, etc. All these gases are present in different proportions. The following diagram shows that nitrogen occupies 78%, oxygen 21%, argon 0.9%, carbon dioxide 0.03%. Dust particle, water vapor and other rare gases together make 0.7%. All these gases have different uses. Let us see some uses of these gases. Nitrogen. Nitrogen helps the living things to build the necessary protein. It is also useful in the production of ammonia and in airtight packaging of foodstuffs. Oxygen. Oxygen is very necessary for respiration in all the living things, and it is also required for combustion, that is for burning. Carbon dioxide. Plants use carbon dioxide for producing their food and for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is also used in fire extinguishers. Argon. Argon is used in electric bulbs. Helium. Helium is used for generating lifts in airships. Neon. Neon is used in decorative lights and for street lighting. Krypton. Krypton is used in fluorescent tubes. Xenon. Xenon is used in flash photography. These gases are useful, but when we use them in an improper way, they start polluting the environment. Air pollution. When harmful substances are burnt, they give out poisonous gases which are released into the environment. This is called as air pollution. Different factories release smoke directly into the atmosphere, which disturbs the balance of the atmosphere. Harmful gases which are given out through the combustion of fuels of vehicles also increase air pollution. This is a serious problem which is increasing day by day. Ozone layer. In the lower part of the stratosphere, there is a layer of ozone gas, which is also called as ozone layer. The ultraviolet radiations coming from the sun, which are very harmful for all the living organisms, are absorbed by this ozone layer. Therefore, it is also called as a protective shell for the earth. 16th September is celebrated as the World Ozone Protection Day in the whole world. Hydrosphere. Water. All the water present on the earth is called as hydrosphere. Water is needed for the survival of every living organism. It is said that water is life because no living organism can survive without water. Water is colorless, tasteless, but still it is the most important thing on earth. Many substances dissolve in water. That is why it is also called as the universal solvent. In nature, water occurs in three states, that is solid, liquid and gas. Solid is the ice, liquid is the water, and vapor. Water vapors are the gaseous form of water. Out of the total water present on the earth, we can use only a very small amount of water. The following diagram shows that out of 100%, 97% of water is salty. That means it is in the seas and the ocean. And only 3% of water is fresh. And out of this 3% also the potable water. That means the water which is available for drinking is only 0.03%. Apart from this fact, due to the uncontrolled use of water because of the increasing population, industry and farming, it is now in a very short supply. Water scarcity has become a serious problem. So now it is our duty to use water wisely and save it for the future generation. The third sphere, lithosphere or land. Land is made up of soil, stones and big rocks. All the animals, including human, lives on land. Man uses this land for farming and constructing shelter and building roads. The land on which we live is not a single layer. It is made up of many layers. The topmost layer of the soil is formed by the decomposition of the remains of plants and animals, and this is called as humus. Below this layer, there is a layer which is full of sand, soil, small stones, worms and insects. This is called as immature soil. Below this, there is a layer of soil and small rocks. Further, below this layer, the proportion of soil decreases and that of rock increases. This is the layer of bedrock or the last layer. The process of soil formation. It is a slow and continuous process. It takes about thousands of years for a 2.5 centimeter thick layer of mature soil to form. This soil can get destroyed into a short period of time because of flood, storms and human activities such as mining. That is why it is very necessary to conserve the soil and prevent the soil erosion of land. The best remedy for this is to increase the number of forests on earth. The following table shows that we have these resources like land, water and oxygen in a very less proportion. So, we must use these resources judicially with the awareness that they are meant for all living organisms and not just for mankind.